Hi astronomer. Dive in to know more about the science behind the nature. And subscribe to our channel Astronomy Redefined. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so that you don't miss any of our astronomy videos. Come on, let's dive in.
List of astronomical events. July 2020. July 4th to 5th. Penumbral lunar eclipse and full moon. The moon is on the opposite side of the Earth, so the sun illuminates it completely. Full moon is at 4:45 UTC. Moreover, in certain areas of the Earth, the moon passes through the Earth's penumbra, creating a penumbral lunar eclipse from 3:08 to 5:53 UTC. The maximum lunar eclipse occurs at 19:24 UTC. It happens on July 4th or 5th depending on your longitude. The penumbral lunar eclipse is visible throughout most of North America, Central America, South America, and Western Africa. July 5th. Conjunction of the Moon and Jupiter. Jupiter passes at 1.5 north of the Moon at 21:38 UTC. The Moon is at a magnitude of -12.6, and Jupiter at a magnitude of -2.7. At this time the Moon phase is 99.4%. July 6th. Conjunction of the Moon and Saturn. Saturn passes at 2.3 north of the Moon at 8:38 UTC. The Moon is at a magnitude of -12.6, and Saturn at a magnitude of 0.1. At this time the Moon phase is 98.4%. July 11th. Conjunction of the Moon and Mars. Mars passes at 3.2 south of the Moon at 19:38 UTC. The Moon is at a magnitude of -12.0, and Mars at a magnitude of -0.7. At this time the Moon phase is 61.1%. July 11th to 12th. Manhattanhenge at sunset. Manhattanhenge occurs when the sun, at sunset, aligns with the grid formed by the streets of Manhattan Island in New York, USA. On July 11th and 12th the sun aligns with the streets of Manhattan. The best locations are 14th Street, 34th Street, where the Empire State Building is located, 42nd Street, where the Chrysler Building. July 14th. Jupiter at opposition. At 7:46 UTC, Jupiter is at its closest approach to Earth, and its visible face is completely illuminated by the sun at a magnitude of -2.7. It's brighter than at any other time of the year, and is visible throughout the night. This is the best time to observe and photograph Jupiter and its four largest moons, which appear as bright spots on both sides of the planet. Use a pair of good binoculars to see the planet more clearly as a light spot along with its moons. July 17th. Conjunction of the Moon and Venus. Venus passes at 3.1 south of the Moon at 7:27 UTC. The Moon is at a magnitude of -10.3, and Venus at a magnitude of -4.5. At this time the Moon phase is 12.7%. July 19th. Conjunction of the Moon and Mercury. Mercury passes at 3.5 south of the Moon at 3:54 UTC. The Moon is at a magnitude of -8.8, and Mercury at a magnitude of 0.7. At this time the Moon phase is 2.9%. July 20th. New Moon. The Moon is between the Earth and the Sun, so the bright side of the Moon is facing away from the Earth. The Moon phase is 0% at 17:34 UTC. The days around new moon are great for photographing the night sky. In July the galactic center of the Milky Way is visible. In the northern hemisphere the nights are short, but if you take good advantage of them, and you're in the south of Europe, for example, you can photograph the galactic center completely vertical. July 21st. Saturn at opposition. At 22:14 UTC, Saturn is at its closest approach to Earth, and its visible face is completely illuminated by the sun at a magnitude of 0.1. It's brighter than at any other time of the year, and is visible throughout the night. This is the best time to observe and photograph Saturn and its rings, which are inclined at an angle of 24. However, even being at its closest approach to the Earth, you can only distinguish Saturn as a star-shaped spot of light with the naked eye. Use a telescope to see the planet along with its rings. July 29th to 1930. Delta Aquarids meteor shower. The meteor shower runs from July 12th to August 23rd. But the best night for photographing it is the one between July 29th and 30th. The peak is on July 29th at 23:30 UTC with 25 meteors per hour. At this time the moon phase is 85.2%, so the conditions to enjoy it might be not very good because of the moonlight. This meteor shower is visible from both hemispheres, although it's best visible in the southern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere it has a lower intensity. We wish you a very best from Astronomy Redefined to enjoy the wonders of the sky this month.